let's jump into another run, shall we? Look, here's Vomito, but they give you the first mission after you get blasted. It's a llama. And what's more, you don't even know how to use the cannon. Raffle moffle moffalo. Just have to get into it. Is this the hat goblin from Gungeon? We gotta go in there and find him. If you don't use all of the healing, it'll stay around until it's used up, says Mother of Zerg. That's really convenient. I like that. That's another like good mechanic, so you don't waste your heal. Put it on a boss fight, and you can use the whole thing. Okay, so now we have 2 weapons. Held dash behind your target. Perfect for fish, good for adventure. The last hit is a critical. So when I use the alter effect of the hand katanas, the hand blades, the katars, that's what they're called, I get a bleed infusion, which we can use to synergize into things like the bomb doing more damage. And the alter effect of the other weapon we have is a little bit of like a delayed slash in front of us. Okay, okay. Interesting. By the way, how you doing today, Milt Thompson? Welcome to some of this game. Windblown, I forgot the name of it for a minute. Okay, you're in a wall, which I do not appreciate. Whoop. Definitely should not have been hit there, but that's okay. I would very much like to get that healing option again, because that seemed like it was incredible. I would love to have that one more time. Is that an enemy? Probably an enemy, right? Nope, you're like a chest? He's got 1 stack of bleed. What does that mean? It is a chest. Maybe like a no-hit chest or something? It doesn't even mention bleed on the katars, so I don't know what they do. I don't know what bleed does until I get a weapon that directly has bleeding. So you get money when you break the pots. I'm kind of a fan of when games don't do that, like the Gungeon meta of pots have nothing in them, because then you don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta explore every pot to make sure I get all the coins. And I would much rather just be like, hey, I want to progress through the game quicker. Zerg says, I can recognize some secret stuff. Secret stuff, huh? Huh? You've said too much already. I haven't noticed any secret stuff. Let me try to find it myself. Maybe I can notice a little bit of secret stuff one of these days. But we'll see. Okay. So a boss fight for shells, cogs, or whatever this thing was. I forgot what this thing was. You guys are rough. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know. That's rough. That's tough. You missed one so far. Damn it. When hit, creates an explosion that stuns for 2 seconds and deals 400% damage. Elites, mini bosses, and bosses drop a boost. I mean, that could go a long way. We're very early, right? As long as they don't die. Lol. Power refill. Oh, it's on this level, huh? Okay, okay. Hopefully it's another heal. So I apparently missed a secret thing. I wonder if it'll be at like the very beginning of the level. That would be very funny. But if I go back, I can at the very least kind of look around a little bit. Although we've been in this level for quite a bit, haven't we? So it could be anywhere. Oh no, this is the beginning, isn't it? Okay. Look, as soon as anyone says there's a secret, I've got to find it. This thing? I can stand on top of your corpse. 9! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And welcome to a little bit of Windblown. Finally checking out this game that is in early access. And I had a key for it, and I've been wanting to play it. And I finally have time, and I finally have the key for it. Zerg says it would be funny if I'm just wrong. Well, tell me where you think there's a secret, and I'll tell you why there's no secret there. You know, I'll just be the one to prove you wrong, right? The Zerg says waterfall. Like here? First waterfall. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So this one? This one? Waterfall secrets is usually something like a space to stand next to it. All right, well, you know what? I'll look at future waterfalls. It's good to know that there are, in fact, secrets. I mean, I've literally found one, but it was in the, like, main menu zone. I like that, you know, you can dash faster when you are progressing through platforms, but I really want it to still be consistent with how you normally dash. Because I feel like I should be dashing way faster than I normally am when I'm in combat. BF forever. Have a friendly attitude. Code. Piece missing. Warning, the operation is irreversible. Take care, friend. All right, that's weird, but sure. Very arbitrary quest, but I'll take it. Send your discoveries to the Ark. You see, I like that the first time you find him, it's question mark, you don't know what's going on, and then it's like, oh, actually, you're just banking resources. Like, this looks like a secret, but that might just be a bad texture. think that's just a bad texture. All right, where are we going? Did not realize you would be attacking me. I miss having a ranged option, I will say. Also, I hope this does loop back to what we were doing previously. If you can just keep comboing your alter moves constantly, you got no problems. Raven Blade, Fish Knife. Criticals after the third strike, hold the jump. Seems way better, because Fish Knife is your basic weapon. It's got a longer combo, but that's okay. So what the heck was over here? Also, is there a, like, teleport system? It feels like the game's missing one. It almost feels like the game's missing one. Okay, apparently this is just a ledge that I can go to for no reason. See, now you got me thinking about secrets, and I'm like, well, there should be a secret here, right? You know what? I'm willing to bet that we'll get our healing flask back if we make it to the if we make it to the hot spring. That kind of sounds right. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. That looks kind of secret-esque, but I don't think I can get in there. I miss having a dedicated ranged option. Attack speed, shells, max health up. I'm going for the HP, because my health is low. Because I don't have that super cool healing option we had last time, which was amazing. Whatever. You don't have to do the alter attack on every single enemy. You can just smack them. There you go. Should not have been hit, but that's okay. Do still get hit like a freaking truck, though. There you go. Cheese the hell out of it, but it still works. That's a secret. I still don't know what that does, but I got it. This wind is too strong. This wind is too strong. That's like maybe a secret exit, shortcut, challenge room. I don't know. Maybe I need more health. I would hate it if it was a full health thing. Because sometimes you just get hit once, you know? Oh! Oh, his big sword swing. He hits like a truck. That's okay, that's okay. Some enemies hit for like 5, some enemies hit for like 40. I've got a dead elephant, but it won't fit in the machine. Because, you know, Batman. All right, let's at least, you know, do their, you know, questy things. Analysis of previous holder, known holder. Drawing of the ocular device in progress, restoring factory settings. Hello, my name is Friend. I'm your personal encrypted memories decryptor. You send them to the pillars inside the Vortex. It's the Blueprint Man. Requires materials. We get a beat bolt. A unique fusion between precision crossbow and thrilling rhythm training. We get a crossbow? Fire with the right timing to inflict critical hits. Oh god, it's rhythm and bouzouki. I actually don't have enough to upgrade or to unlock anything, so let's not worry about that. But that explains why we're getting the same weapons over and over again. We gotta get more materials, send them back to the base, and then we'll have the ability to unlock more things. Should I say grunt? Using Friend will be crucial for the future of the Ark. I'm giving you this rescue fish. You can rescue survivors from the Vortex during future expeditions. So we get people. We can unlock people. I will unlock a starting trinket. Again, like straight out of Dead Cells, which is totally fine because it helps the player to get the run started quickly by giving the player, you know, one item that they can start using immediately. I like it. I like it. Found a new spot. I didn't find this spot previously. What do you think? Is it like the symbol? Maybe that's indicative of a secret? Maybe that's what we should be looking for in our runs. I don't know. Crossbow was free. Oh, I have to buy it. I thought he would, you know, give it to me, but I gotta do the thing. You're absolutely right. We've unlocked a new weapon. Oh God. What the hell? It looks like I'm in Splatoon. There you go. All right, I like it. All right, let's do it again. Turn blood up to 100 for the funnies is 9. Oh, I've already done it. It is at 100. We get Goo Bomb. Acceptable. Although I've never used it before. We're in the Golem Gardens. Explains this guy, I guess. You know, one of my favorite weapons in Dead Cells is the bow that you get crits if you have perfect timing on it. Seems like the crossbow's alt attack is just, it does a lot of damage, which is good. I like doing a lot of damage. It's like one big shot, one big blast. Okay. Tough fight with rewards. Or we can go off in this direction. Let's do the tough fight with rewards, man. All in. This was like a elite enemy, like a normal enemy that turned into an elite. He did a lot of damage there, and he had lava. Every 250 base damage you deal, spawn a scythe for 5 seconds. How interesting. Goo duration up, goo deals more damage. What is, how do you get goo? What is, I mean, I know that the goo bomb inflicts goo. Do we goo enemies when we like dodge or something? Damage giving us free scythes is also pretty good, but these are tied to the goo bomb maybe? I'll just take the more general upgrade to start with. Vexosaurus, welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome to Goo Bomb. I like getting a little bit of a look at what's coming up ahead. So I know that we have a goo bomb, but the thing is that if I get rid of the goo bomb, then the upgrade is worthless unless we have another way of applying goo. Was it this weapon? Does this weapon apply goo? Does this attack apply goo? It seemed like there was goo out of that training dummy previously, but I don't know. That was just like a freebie chest. That's pretty good. I feel like we will get a lot more value out of that once we start getting more damage, more raw damage. Oh, I like the top-down look sometimes. This is really nice. I had a redonkulously long interview today, says Bex. Hopefully it went well. Ugh. Stop it. Sirocco. Deals criticals against burning targets. The last strike applies burn. Well, what if we have both? Ranged build. Was this for a job or what? I hope it's for a job, otherwise what are you interviewing for? All right. There you go. There's a secret right there. There's nothing indicating that there's a secret other than the fact that there's a waterfall. No doggo marks, which is what I was kind of hoping for. Boom, boom, boom. If you get the timing right, you can do that very fast. The waterfall, woo! I like the ranged weapon we have because it's very easy to get that power shot off. You just attack 3 times. Okay, we got a bomb. And Death Orb. Sounds great. Sounds great. Love me a good Death Orb. Waterfall? I'm just gonna be checking waterfalls from now on and nothing else. pretty much just nuked him down. Attack speed up, trinkets refill faster, more money. I will take attack speed up pretty much all the time. For 30 health, you get an item. I don't need it. Okay. I don't know, the crossbow seems fine, but there will definitely be situations where I don't have the mental energy to care about the timing for it. The Nerves of Steel, now that I remember the name of the bow from Dead Cells, I think is a little bit better. It's a different game completely, but still. I really want right stick to move the camera. Inside path, room before. I'm looking for it because it looks like I might be able to go all the way down there on the left, but I just can't find it. Is that like a visual glitch? That's just freaking out. Oh, there it is. Although I was kind of thinking it would connect all the way over there on the left, but I guess not. Because, like, doesn't it look like I should be able to access all of this down here? Like, if this was Elden Ring, this would be like a late game path that leads to a boss. There'd be a coffin at the other end of the waterfall. Yeah, I do like the crossbow's big hit that is just like one shot out of the altar attack. Oh! That is quite nice indeed. Hold on. There's almost a secret path there, but not quite. Quite a few visual glitches from my experience as Mother of Zerg. It's hard to tell whether or not it's on purpose though, because visual glitching is kind of happening as like a theme of the game, I think, because the logo of the game kind of glitches out sometimes, you know? I do love just, you know, murdering people before they can get to me. Fish knife. Yeah, I like what we have, although a melee weapon might be kind of nice, but I like what we have. A very ranged focus, at least until we find... I mean, we can't really find a better weapon? I don't know. Connie says, still haven't had time to watch any of the Resident Evil lately, and that's no problem. I'll be playing more of it and stacking up a nice huge backlog for you. All right. You have a multi-attack. Well, we definitely killed you way faster than we did last time. Saves you from death. Killing a flow with burn creates a fireball that repeatedly applies one burn 60 PS for 4 seconds. What? It creates a... So this enables burn synergies. kills make you stronger temporarily, burn synergies, which would synergize with the thing that we have, which gives us crits on burning. That's why you would want to have it. These boosts, they seem almost tied to the weapons that I currently have, you know? Don't quite get it, but, you know, hopefully we will. Oh, Fireball. What is this? Oh, I don't know what this is. It's just like a glitched UI. I gotcha. I guess fire. Oh. Here's my problem with both of these. I guess I'll take the one that just gives me more damage. My problem with both of these is that they don't do anything on bosses. But if I take the one that just makes all of my damage better, it's not tied to a specific relic, you know, or item or weapon. I can freely change out equipment later and not feel like I'm missing anything. I think I did get a potion back. The game won't let me use a potion, but I think I did get a potion back. Go up there. See where the water source is. Yeah. Okay, so hold on a second. I don't get my potion back after I use my potion. Oh no. Look, we gotta play around with the mechanics at some point. That's a complete waste, but whatever. I don't need it, right? Oh, hey, I can get a health flask recharge, I guess. Drop a boost when slain. Why not? Don't worry about it. I'm sure if you kill the boss, a fireball assistant will appear for Mrs. Velatrit and Mert. You know, I probably, yes. You know what? You're not wrong. Open the door. Oh, I don't have to be so close on the timing. As long as the indicator is glowing, you have the time to press the button. I keep trying to press it like just beforehand to get it perfect. But the timing is way more generous. How do we get through this door? Oh, zip line. That's new. Also, how do I get through that door? Like, this door looks like it's a secret. Can I, like, jump off the zip line? No, I can't. All right, well, you know what? Fine. What is that symbol? I don't know what that symbol is. What is this symbol? I don't know what it means. Is there a glossary of symbols? Oh, this is a brutality bonus. The only time I've had a symbol appear over my head has been for debuffs. So I thought it was a debuff. This wind is too strong. Okay, one day we'll figure out what the hell that means. I like how fast everything is. Again, like the game plays quickly. I like that. A better staff. Kills have a chance to permanently increase gear damage by 10%, currently 0%. What? Quark, welcome! Yes, new game. That's very interesting. Permanent upgrades. I mean, we'll definitely fight for it. Now, did I get any permanent upgrades? I got no freaking idea. I do have a lot of cogs, though. Get. Currently plus 10%. Now, does it say all gear or just this gear? I don't know. Cursed hits. Oh, don't give me another cursed DLC game. 3-player co-op is pure chaos is 9. I feel like I might want to try that at some point. Mother of Zerg says, I've only done 2-player co-op as I only have one friend that got the game, but now Abe has it. Yeah, we can try it one day. Like, this is definitely like glitched effects that are meant to be there. Which is very fair. Okay, that hit nothing. Ow! Knock it off! Whatever, kill that Roomba. I'm understanding just how good it was to have the previous run give us a free heal every time we kill an enemy. That was insanely great, and I miss it to this day. I want that. I just want it again. Everything's just falling. I assume this is a secret path. There you go. Goo deals 40 DPS. So you can only hold 3 boosts at a time, or gift? Gift. Boosts are like permanent upgrades, gifts are temporary upgrades. So we can make it so that Goo does damage, even though it already does damage. We can make it so that we replace the Scythe, Brutality, or Boost when slain. I think we can replace Brutality because if it doesn't work on bosses, that's when I'm gonna need it. Although there might be enemies on boss fights, but, you know, I don't know. I only fought him once and I guess I do remember there being an enemy on the boss fight, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, you suck. You hit me for way more than I would have liked. All I care about is hitting the fish. There's so many bodies of robots. So many robot bodies. How in co-op, I'm pretty sure that this is unintended. A frozen enemy can only forcibly unfrozen by the player that applied the freeze. Others can wail on the enemy without it being unfreezable, says Mother of Zerg. How interesting. Freebies in the lava? I don't think there's any freebies in the lava. I mean, go ahead. Got him. Oh, yeah, I couldn't dash. Beat Bolt. Heals you for 3% of base damage dealt while under 50% health. Oh my god, we have a heal built into the run. And it works on the garbage minions. We just healed like 30. I feel like getting anything that has healing is a huge benefit. And we've done it. Lava's nice and warm. It's gonna be nice and warm tomorrow for Halloween. It's gonna be like 80 degrees. Okay, get out of here. Thank you for the free heal. Phew! It's Sigourney Weaver! Snowed here today, says Bex, but it all melted. RIP. Zerg says, I want the cold now. It was cold yesterday, and it'll be cold after Halloween, but for Halloween, it's gonna be 80. Phew, thanks any longer, and someone could have served me up as hot frog legs. The frog faints at the thought. He's the rescue fish. Goodbye, fish. The heals. I do love a good heal. What's good is that that'll work on bosses too. I want to know if it works on the altar attack, but I do not know. Don't forget you can do that. So let's see. It does work on the altar attack. So if I only use the altar attack, we still heal. That's good, that's good. Unlock. It's a new meta upgrade, I think. Weaken a strong target until the blue mark appears, then press LT to execute them and collect their vital essence. Doing so will occasionally create Memonites. So this is it's a Doom glory kill? You've got to do that very quickly. Okay. We have a glory kill. How strange. All right, do we want to fight for a weapon, money, or meta? Give me meta, I like our weapons. Also, currently 10%, damn it. I think I murdered that man. I'm accidentally killing people, but I'm okay with that. Okay. I mean, I feel very glad that I have found a weapon that can give me free heals. Even if I don't want to always use it. That was the wrong key. Held attacks are much faster. No, I like what we got. I have one weapon that gets permanently stronger as I use it, and one weapon that heals me forever. I almost always have a finger on the trigger spamming it, so I do the finisher the moment it appears, says Zerg. That's true. I guess there's nothing wrong with just spamming it the whole time. There you go. I did it there. I just spammed it. I guess it worked. Spam it. All right. I don't need any more health. I'm at health. 300 money for cogs looted plus 20%. No, I'm gonna die in like 2 seconds. I'm holding my money. Yep, this is the boss that'll kill me. Oh my god. I hit the wrong button. That's okay. This boss did not in fact kill us. Damage up, health up 50%, yes. Damage up. Because damage is health. This is gonna be a full-on lifesteal build. You know what? I'm going for the health. All right, let's do this. Hi again. Damage. Ugh. Getting the hit in there to kill that thing, little rough. Oh, 50 damage on the ground attack? That's rough. I'm having a hard time during those circles of really understanding when I'm supposed to dodge, because it feels like you get hit by the tail end of the attack as well. So the timing of that is very tricky. At least it is for me. I don't know why. I guess I'm just having a hard time reading it. It's a very easy conceptual dodge, but for some reason, it seems very tight, or I'm just having a hard time dodging it correctly. I don't know. In the Sentinels factory? By chance, she didn't have a scratch, yes. Hypoglycemia. Ugh, where am I? One of my grunts brought you back to our island while you were unconscious. You are no longer in danger. So who are you? What were you doing out there? And Bizarre Possum, thank you for the subscription. Caw on that tiny little caw in the corner. Me, I'm Sigourney, and I study the Vortex, but it looks like fieldwork doesn't suit me. Indeed, the Sentinels factory doesn't seem like a good place to observe the Vortex. Like again, I've been analyzing this phenomenon for a while. So how come these people don't know this person? Is this like a time stream thing? Are we in a Dark Souls universe where the times are slipping into the future? It's the first time I've managed to get so close to the scent, but wait, there's hardly any wind here. This means this island has yet to feel the pull of the vortex. That's crazy. It means that this last island outside the vortex. This is the last island. I must study it. No wait, this is very serious because this island may soon be absorbed. I've observed the phenomenon several times at first. Your island will start getting gusts. Then they will intensify, and then they will get stronger and stronger until the island is eventually sucked in, and then you will join the great orbital spiral of the vortex. But that's just the beginning of the troubles. You risk being crashed into by other islets. This person is a conspiracy nut. Even if that doesn't happen, your island will start to break apart. It will shatter into numerous pieces. Worse, Sentinels from name. Okay, yep. That's troubling. Are you sure that... Certain! Very well, you can stay here, we'll help you. Thank you, I'm sure we will find a way to... Bullshit. The vortex pulls in a straight line. What? Enough talking, back to your posts. Hello. I'm running out of axolotls. We're just getting placed into another body? Is Intern the imp from Dead Cells? It looks very imp-esque. And then Pangolian, we've got a very like sweeping tail, which I like. I've thought about it carefully. I think Sigourney is right. The Ark's absorption is inevitable. You should check if she needs assistance. We must help her uncover the secrets of this damned vortex. Otherwise, all of our efforts will be in vain. Please give me another heal. Yes, please give me another healing flask. And then, we gotta find this person. Hey, Disposable, welcome. Mother of Zerg says, I finished the second difficulty myself. I'm trying not to overdo it as I get burned out easily and don't want to play through this game and never play it once it releases. Yes, I will definitely not play a lot of Windblown, just like I did with Hades. I played like 4 runs of Hades 2, and then I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait until it's out of early access. And I feel like the same thing will be applying here, but so far I really like this game. I like the pace of it. It plays really very similarly to Dead Cells, except instead of a 2D side projection, it's a top-down 3D game. But it has the same like pace of play. You are very quick, just like a Hades 1, I suppose. You're very quick, you have a very quick dash. You have attacks that have different combos associated with them, so you attack twice and then switch to another weapon to get a big powerful shot out. You've got your upgrades, statistical improvements, your skills. I mean, if you liked Dead Cells, it's like the same exact buttons, except healing is on B instead of LB. The triggers were previously your skills, and there's like an instant kill on left trigger. I don't know, those small changes. The Ark is at risk of disappearing if we do nothing, Grunt, right? You must help me unravel the mystery of this vortex. I need to understand its origins. I couldn't reach the center, but I'm certain you can. Report to me all the phenomenon you observe. And then there's one more thing to do, which is we can unlock, not this, but we can unlock Heavy Blade. Slow, powerful weapon, last attack, crits and stuns. Burn Aura. Explode and apply 5 burn. Give burn to all allies inside your aura. Interesting. Death Orb. I have to take the thing called Death Orb. Weapons direct hits creates a blast which deals damage to the initial hit's damage. I gotta take Death Orb. I love Death Orb. Then I've gotta take Heavy Blade. Hold on. Jesus. It's a lot of damage. Super high damage, and high damage for the altar attack. And then Death Orb, oh my god. I had to load the shaders, but it's the Dead Cells Death Orb. It'll travel, and then it goes slower when it's actually impacting enemies. It's fantastic. And then the freaking Heavy Blade, man. It's got a 5-hit combo to get your altar attack, but if you just land the altar attack of the Heavy Blade, it's just massive damage in a line. That's pretty good. All right. What a fun game here. I'm looking forward to seeing how this game develops in early access. It's got a couple of problems, mostly technical. It's very laggy at times. I'm not entirely certain why, because I have it locked to 60 frames per second now, but even when it's at 120, it'll play at 120 and then dip to like 40 when certain visual effects are playing. That seems like a very kind of classic bug, though, with like shader compilation and shader caching, which, you know, I've had those problems with Unreal games, Unreal 4 and Unreal 5 games. I don't know what this is written in. Why do I get the feeling it's an Unreal game? Hold on a second. Windblown is written in Unity. Well, maybe it still has some stuttering problems, but it's a fun game. It plays quickly. It's got a lot of similar Dead Cells feel to it. I know I keep talking about that, but it makes a lot of sense because the developer's motion twin previously made Dead Cells, and a lot of the elements of those games are present here. Hell, the bottom left UI, XY, LB, RB having 2 weapons and 2 skills that you can alternate between, having a healing flask, coming back to the base to level things up. You have blueprints that you bring to the collector, who's not the collector, he's this guy, to unlock more items and equipment. Hell, the game being a roguelite with a focus on, you know, being resurrected once you die, straight out of Dead Cells, and I like those elements of Dead Cells, so I like this game so far. You know, I don't want to play too much Windblown. I might check out the multiplayer, especially if Mother of Zurg would be interested, on another day, just to kind of observe the chaos that would be present in a multiplayer experience here. But it does look like a very enjoyable experience, and he himself said that he has stopped playing it so that he doesn't overplay it, which I can totally understand, because I'm doing the same thing with Hades. I don't really want to play too much of that until it comes out fully. Hold to keep dashing is the single best meta upgrade, says 9. I'll mention it again. I kind of wish that maybe the dash was changed when you're going on platforms. That way you're not tapping to a rhythm that is messing up your current rhythm. And maybe a hold to dash might fix that problem of you can then just hold the dash through the platforms and then you can keep your rhythm. Because this is how fast you can normally dash, unless you're going over a platform, and that disconnect screws up your timing. I like the music, but the music, it feels like it doesn't quite fit. Something about it having lyrics is a little distracting. I would have just preferred actually if the voice track was just kind of removed out. I'm sure that would change the feel of the musical track, but there's a couple of these musical tracks that have that have voices in there, and it's a little distracting for me personally. Hub music is meh, but there's a similar track like this in the first area that has voices in it, which is distracting. Overall, I have pretty much only positive things to say about Windblown, and I can't wait to see how the game develops, and I can't wait to play more of this as it progresses through its early access period, or rather when it's done with its early access period, because I probably won't play too much of it, and instead will wait for it to be finished. I wonder how, you know, one thing to just bring up really quickly is Dead Cells, it was in early access for a long time, and it had a lot of development work as it was progressing through early access. But when it came out in 1.0, it still got updates for like 5 years. Major updates, paid DLCs. What will happen in Windblown? Will Windblown get a whole bunch of DLCs, content additions? How will that look? Because it's almost expected of games these days to have additional content, even post-release. And if Dead Cells is any indication, they will probably make more, but I don't know. Co-op aspect makes DLC kind of questionable, says 9. I would disagree. I would say that that's a very minor issue, if any at all. Specifically, as an example, if you've ever played Killing Floor 2, anybody in your server who has DLC makes it available to all other people. So, if you're doing a co-op Windblown, you could always make it so that if anyone has the DLC, all players have access to it. Maps, regions, equipment, if it drops, it'll drop for everyone. Oop, I punched my microphone, I apologize for that. So you can do that kind of DLC very easily without locking people out with various maps or anything like that. But maybe they will do that, maybe they won't, I have no idea. But it is something that I'm curious about. I'm curious how they would implement some sort of content updates in the future. And I also wonder how much content exists in the game right now. I've only played for 2 hours. I have no idea how much exists. You start the game with 4 weapons, and I've unlocked like 2 more, and I have 4 blueprints in the shop. That's 10 weapons, but maybe there's 50 in this game. Maybe there's 100. Maybe there's exactly 10. I don't know what the content overall is going to be looking like. I've only seen 2 areas, the gardens and the factory. How many more zones will there be? Biomes. Will there be so much that there's going to be alternate paths like Dead Cells in the biomes map? There's a lot to be discovered about this game once it gets further along and once it gets closer to its early access completion. I think what I will probably do is take a look at the game again, maybe in like a year, and see how far it's come, see what's in the game. But for now, I very much recommend Windblown as at least something to keep an eye on or add to your wish list on Steam if you've liked it, because I certainly like what I see here.